Streetlights blink like tired eyes at the corner. Concrete holds heat in old arguments. A bus size brakes hiss. Someone laughs too sharp. My shadow keeps pace, then drifts ahead, then waits. Keys slide between my fingers like small knives. Every pocket feels lighter than it should. A siren fall threads the air with red sound. I watch windows for movement, then blame the glass. Footsteps behind me, steady then gone. Footsteps inside me, steady never gone. The mind keeps a ledger of threats and debts. It adds interest at night. Ceiling fan chops the dark into thin strips. The room is still, yet the walls keep talking. The pipe ticks once, twice, like a code. I count it, then count again, then count my pulse. A door down the hall closes soft. Soft means careful, careful means planned. Plan means trouble wearing quiet shoes. I rehearse exits with my eyes. Front door, back stair, window latch, fire escape. Every path looks bright until it meets the street. Every street looks safe until it meets a face. On the block, smiles show teeth and questions. Hands hiding sleeves too long for the weather. One glance turns into a story. The story turns into a verdict. Breath gets tight in my chest like a fist. I taste metal with no blood in sight. A passing car slows then rolls on my body, keeps it slow in its bones. Memories sliding without knocking. A fight under neon, a friend on the ground. A phone that rang and rang with no answer. A night that ended before it ended. Sleep comes in short pieces. Each piece breaks with a small noise. A trash lid claps, my heart replies. The brain fires scenes from nowhere, then calls it warning. In the mirror, my eyes look rented. They scan, they flinch, they bargain. I rinse my face and still feel dust. Fear leaves a film no water lifts. I walk in the daylight like it owes me proof. Sunlight hits hard, yet corners stay cold. People pass with errands and calm breath. I envy their loose shoulders. A stranger clears his throat, my hands go ready. He says nothing, keeps walking. My palms sweat like they plan betrayal. I tell myself slow down, the thought slips on panic. I tell myself focus, the focus turns into a spotlight on danger. News on the screen shows bodies and tape. The anchor speaks smooth like it is normal. I mute it yet the images keep sound. Silence still plays the same report. Friends talk about parties, new shoes, new plans. I nod, I smile, I measure the exits. Laughter lands, then bounces off my ribs. My grin feels like a lock on a cage. At dusk the sky bruises purple. That color used to mean peace, now it means blur. Unknown hands, blind spots. Night arrives and my skin listens. I keep my back to walls, I choose seats with sight lines. I read faces like weather, a twitch, a stare, a pause, a shift. Some days nothing happens, those days hurt too. They teach the mind to hunt for ghosts. They teach the heart to sprint in place. I carry prayers with no church. I carry doubt with no witness. I carry a small hope like a match wind keeps trying to steal it. When fear speaks, it uses my voice. It calls me weak, calls me late, calls me target. I answer with breath, with steps, with time. I answer by staying here. If peace ever comes, it will be plain. No fireworks, no parade. It will be one night with no counting, one walk with no turning back. Until then I move careful, I move honest. I move through noise and shadow and newsprint. Mind on alert, soul still intact. Morning light arrives without comfort. Coffee cools untouched. The radio murmurs distant worry. Headlines echo inside my ribs. I trace routes on sidewalks. I avoid reflections in dark glass. Every step weighs motives. Every pause invites doubt. A dog barks, chain rattles. My shoulders lift on instinct. The leash holds, my breath loosens late. I file thoughts by urgency. Some refuse folders, they spill across the desk of the mind. Paper cuts everywhere. Trust rebuilds slow, brick by brick. One truth at a time, order mixed with patience. I practice calm like a drill. Posture set, eyes steady. Pulse coach down, crowds swell at corners. I thread through edges, eyes forward, hands visible. The afternoon drags, shadows long. I count how many follow. Most belong to buildings, a few belong to me. I eat standing, taste stays distant. The body fuels the watch fuels the body. At home, locks sing their small songs. Each click lands right. I sit with my back to the wall. I breathe until numbers fade. Thoughts soften at last, not gone. Quiet, a truce for the hour. I write this to pin the moment. Ink steadies the shape, words keep me here, still here. I hold the line between caution and collapse. I keep breathing, I keep moving, I keep choosing presence over panic. I stand, I wait, I listen. The city exhales, my chest follows. For now, for this minute, I hold steady. The noise fades a step, the thoughts loosen their grip. I stay present, still breathing, still breathing. Chill, 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 chill. Air thick with exhaust and rain residue. Foot traffic presses sidewalks from dawn to late hours. Crosswalk signals blink without emotion. Crowds move by habit and urgency. Concrete absorbs footsteps, steel rails vibrate under trains. Windows reflect faces passing fast. Yeah, 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 yeah. Noise stacks layer by layer, engines idle, radios argue. Sirens slice blocks, vendors shout prices, phones buzz, hands numb. The city applies pressure without pause, schedules compress time, bills narrow choices, rent shapes ambition. People learn patterns early, which blocks stay loud, which stay quiet, which demand alert eyes. Posters peel from brick walls, promises fade with glue. New slogans replace old ones overnight. Breeze shortens during rush hours, subways crowd lungs with heat. Hands grip poles, balance stays tense, faces avoid contact. Eyes scan reflections in glass, awareness never drops. Uniforms patrol corners, cameras blink red dots. Rules announce presence through signs. The street teaches discipline, step wrong and consequence follows. Step right and movement continues. Parks offer brief relief, benches hold tired backs. Trees filter sound, children run until sunset calls them home. History rests under asphalt, names etched on plaques pass unnoticed. Stories sleep beneath traffic, night shifts the rhythm. Lights flicker awake, bars fill, alleys empty, deliveries roll silent. Work never stops fully. Someone cleans, someone guards, someone plans tomorrow. Thoughts race with deadlines, anxiety rides elevators, patience thins at counters. The city tests composure daily, calm becomes skill, focus becomes shield. Media flood screens with crisis loops, fear sells airtime, outrage multiplies clicks. People adapt posture and tone, voices lower in crowd, steps quicken after dark. Graffiti marks present, signatures repeat across boroughs. Messages layer without reply, heat wave strain tempers. Cold snaps stiffen joints, weather adds weight to routine. Public transit delays, ripple schedules, misconnections raise blood pressure. Time feels expensive, police lights stain walls blue and red. Neighbors pause and continue, nothing surprises for long. Yeah, yeah, yeah. A food cart, steam sidewalk, sense mix. Hunger negotiates choices, cash changes hands fast. Receipts fade by evening, survival here demands attention. Distraction invites trouble, voices debate, politics on stoops. Opinion sharpened under stress, hope argues with fatigue. Education posters promise futures, reality tests patience. Hospitals glow late, emergency rooms cycle pain and relief. Doctors move with precision, ambulances cut lanes. Traffic parts and closes, music escapes. Headphones in the air, different tempos cross paths. Personal spabs, watching overlap. Libraries offer quiet refuge, pages turn slow. Focus returns, courthouses anchor blocks. Rules etched in stone, decisions alter lives inside rooms without windows. Markets trade culture and memory, accents mix, languages overlap. Faith centers open doors, candles burn steady. Prayer seeks ground and addiction hides in plain sight. Recovery meets daily resistance. Graffiti remove, returns again. Maintenance never ends. Construction reshapes skylines. Dust coats cars. Hard hat signal change. Rents rise. Families relocate. Roots strain. New faces claim old spaces. Tension simmers polite. Yeah, yeah, yeah. The city trains resilient softness. Survives through adaptation. Breathing adjust to pace. Steps align with signals. The mind filters overload. Selects essentials. Drop success. Public schools fill halls with echoes. Teachers manage scarcity with dedication. Students absorb pressure. Early dreams compete with necessity. Night workers ride home as day crews arrive. Shifts overlap, sleep fragments. The city never resets, momentum persists. Street lights hum constant, power lines stretch miles. Energy flows unseen, newsstands close, digital feeds replace them. Attention fragments across screens, focus demands effort. People search space inside noise, some find it in motion, some find it in silence. The city challenges integrity, shortcuts tempt daily ethics. Face tests small and large, artists claim corners and trains. Expression resists compression, history
Master repeats, pattern cycles spin. Awareness helps navigation, breathing steadies through practice. Observation sharpens response, staying present protects clarity. Staying alert, preserve safety. The city shapes thought through friction. Pressure forges perspective. Every block holds lesson. Every clue adds data. Nothing here slows for sentiment. Movement continues, life advances step by step. Awareness stays active. Yeah, life advances step by step. Awareness stays active. Yeah, yeah. Awareness stays active. Yeah, advances step by step.
Carry silence like a second spray. Advance with me in rooms that heavy names stay unspoken. Faces blur in the light, leaves behind my eyes. Time did not heal anything. Time organized the pain. Your chest still knows a way. Dust memorizer shape better than I did. Every object learned how to wait. Every wall kept listening after you start talking. I talk to absence as if it answers back. I leave pauses and sentences for you to step into. Sometimes the pause feels fuller than the words. Memory is not gentle, memory is precise. The we play small moments with surgical focus. The way laughter cut through bad days. The way sadness felt safe before it turned permanent. I thought strength meant not breaking. Turns out strength is learning where the cracks live. I map them daily, I step around them. Some days I fall straight through on purpose. Breathe, just not shout. And whispers dawn, ordinary tasks. My tongue shoes, we're waiting for a message that never falls. Or hearing our song in our passing car. And feeling your outlet inside the sound. I keep asking invisible questions, no one responds. When accurate response becomes for response. Regret moves like slow weather, no thunder, no warning. It settles in and refuses to leave. Thoughts replay with alternate endings. Different words, different timing, same result. I tell myself I did what I knew. I tell myself knowledge grows too late. Both statements coexist. You're the one fixes anything. Photographs feel dishonest. They free smiles in erase context. They never show the weight behind the eyes. They never show the fight battles. They never show the exhaustion of staying alive while pretending everything works. I learned how fragile people are by losing one. I learned how loud silence is by living with it. Some nights I inventory my flaws like unpaid debts. What I ignore, what I postpone, but I assume that more time never signed an agreement. I speak softer now, got out of wisdom, out of caution. I know how quickly voices disappear. Love does not vanish, It changes location, he moves into gestures, into habits, into the way I hesitate before letting go of anyone. There are days I feel functional, bills paid, food cooked, smiles exchanged, and one straight thought unravels the whole performance. I miss conversations we never finished, arguments that never reach resolution, apologies stuck in draft mode forever. People say remembering keeps someone alive, that feels inaccurate. Remembering keeps me aware of the loss, so there is something else. Still I hold on to the fragments, yeah, perfect recollections, the half-faded jokes, the moments without significance at the time. Those moments matter most now. I do not romanticize pain, I catalog it, study it, carry it forward without decoration. Some lessons arrive without permission. Some growth feels more like erosion. I look it up, it's under how many ghosts sit beside them. How many chairs stay empty in their minds. Everyone walks with invisible weight. We only notice when it shifts. If I sound distant, it is distance, non-behavior. If I sound calm, it is controlled collapse. I keep rolling, not from hope, from momentum, stopping feels louder than moving. The world keeps offering distractions, noise, speed, bright springs, none of it reaches the place where your app sings live. That place stays all blind. I do not ask for understanding. Understanding does not undo anything. I ask for space to remember without explanation. So I remember that is tribute, as continuation, as proof something real happened good. And if memory hurts, it hurts because it mattered. I accept that call. Stay tall.
I carry silence like a second spurt. It dance with me when wrongs get heavy, names stay unspoken. Faces blurring, the light leaks behind my eyes. Time did not heal anything, time organized the pain. Your chair still know your way. Dust memorize your shape better than I did. Every object nine hide away. Every wall kept listening after you stopped talking. I toward the absence of lifting asses back. I leave pauses and senses for you to step in. So Sometimes the pause feels fuller than the words. Memory is our gentle, memory is precise. It replays small moments with surgical focus. The way laughter cut through bad days, the way silence felt safe before it turned permanent. I thought strength meant not breaking. Turns out strength is learning where the cracks live. I'm apt and daily, I step around it. Some days I fall straight through on purpose. Grief does not sad, it whispers during ordinary days. While tying shoes, we're waiting for a message that never forms. While hearing a song in a passing car and feeling your outline inside the sound. I keep asking invisible questions, no one responds. The lack of response becomes the response. Regret moves like slow weather, no thunder, no warning. It settles in and refuses to leave. Darts we play with alternate endings, different words, different time and same result. To myself, I did what I know. I tell myself, now this grows too late. Both statements coexist, neither one fixes anything. Photographs fill the timers, they freeze smiles in a race contest. They never show the weight behind the eyes, they never show the quiet battles, they never show the exhaustion of staying alive while pretending everything works. I learned how fast old people are by losing one. I learned how loud silence is by living with it. Some nights I inventory my flaws like unpaid debts. What I ignore, what I postponed, what I assumed had more time. If I'm never saying that agreement, that speak softer now, not out of wisdom on a portion. I know how quickly voices disappear. Love does not vanish, it changes location and moves in the gestures, in the habits, and to the way I hesitate before letting go of anyone. There are days I feel functional, bills paid, food cooked, smiles exchanged, then one straight thought unravels the whole performance. I miss conversations we never finished, arguments that never reached resolution. The pilot feet stuck in draft mode forever. People say remembering keeps someone alive, that feels inaccurate. Remembering keeps me aware of the loss. Alive is something else. Still, I hold on to the fragments, the imperfect recollections, the half-faded jokes, the moments without significance at the time. Those moments matter most now. I do not romanticize pain, I catalog it, study it, carry it forward without decoration. Some lessons arrive without permission. Some growth feels more like erosion. I look at others and wonder how many ghosts sit beside them. How many chairs stay empty in their minds. Everyone walks with invisible weight. We only notice when it shifts. If I say I'm distant, it is just as learned behavior. If I say I'm calm, it is controlled collapse. I keep going, not from who, from momentum. Stopping feels louder than moving. The world keeps off from in distractions. Noise, speed, bright screens. None of it reaches the place till your absence lies. Our place stays offline. I do not ask for understanding. Understanding does not undo me from the ask for space to remember without explanation. So I remember, not as trivial as continuation. Let's prove something real happened real. And if memory hurts, it hurts because it mattered. I accept that call.
street lights blur into a single pose. Movement continues without destination. Feet follow memory more than intent. The road repeats itself, same turn, same distance, different knocks, pretending change. Me on reflex on glass and skin. It paints everything temporary. Often stays long enough to belong. Lost circle without landing. Inflation stack without answers. When momentum replaces meaning, I count steps instead of reasons. Numbers feel safer than reflection. The city hums like a time machine, always on, never aware. Speed hides hesitation, silence exposes it. Every signal flashes too late. Every decision feels delayed. The body moves forward, the mind stays several edges behind. Lights cast overhead like witnesses. They see everything, they remember nothing. Sleep blue for structure here. Dreams fragment in the short loops. Rest feels procedural, like replay conversations with missing conclusions. Words trail off, intent dissolves mid-sentence. There is comfort in repetition. There is danger there too. The root becomes ritual, the ritual, it places direction. I measure distance by endurance, not by arrival. Time stretches thing to clean guesstimations. Minutes expand, hours fold into each other. Reflections appear in storefronts. Faces look familiar, expressions feel borrowed. Identity blurs at high speed. I chase clarity through motion. Motion never offers clarity. Music fills space, it fails to fill thought. Signals blank encoded rhythm. Green means continue, red means pause briefly. Nothing asked why. I follow instructions designed for machines. There is waiting prompts and forward movement. Pausing feels dangerous. Stillness invites inventory. Inventory invites truth. I avoid oath. The road keeps offering itself, no questions asked. Tires hum like low rares. I'll answer, don't acknowledge. That feel visible without being seen, present without connection. Crowds pass in opposite directions. Everyone moves, nobody arrives. Windows reveal fragments of other lives. Laughter, bargains, television glow, all contained, all distant. Comparison creeps in at stoplights. Will the past look smoother? If estimations look brighter, perspective lies under artificial light. I forget what progress feels like. Forward no longer signals improvement. The road teaches and dogs, not fulfillment. Mistakes replay louder and daylight keeps them brighter. Regret prefers darkness. I negotiate with memory. Some nights it listens, most nights it dominates. Street lights flicker like unstable dogs on again. Consistency feels fragile. Question choices without rewriting them. Revision arrives too late. The road accepts every version of me. It demands nothing, it offers nothing. Freedom feels hollow without destination. Not lost, nothing.
I confront the reflection without negotiation. No crowd present, no applause to hide behind. The voice inside speaks fluent accusation. It knows my schedule, it knows my shortcuts. Every excuse gets intercepted. Every explanation collapses mid-sentence. Lines and Corey failures with perfectional accuracy. No emotion wasted, no details spared. Promises sit unpaid, intentions filed without execution. I talk about discipline by the void and discipline. I preach balance while living unbalanced. The contradiction screams louder at night. Darkness removes filters. Responsibility weighs more when isolated. No one else to distract the blend. I replay moments where silence felt easier than action. Of moments multiplied, confidence performed publicly, doubt cultivated privately. The gap between both grows heavy. I critique others to avoid self-exposure. It works briefly and backfires. But inner voice never forgets context. It drags receipts into every argument. It asks uncomfortable questions. Why delay? Why retreat? Why choose comfort over growth? Answers sound rehearsed. The voice rejects them. I claim pressure from expectations. The voice points at choices instead. There is no enemy here, only accountability without padding. I accuse myself of selective courage, brave in theory, careful on practice. Opportunities pass, still echo. They sound louder than the stakes. I measure integrity against behavior. The scale tilts. Self-respect demands consistency. I offer fragments. The voice mocks ambition without follow-through, mocks vision without endurance. I try distraction, noise, movement. None of its silence was be-hearted before it then sharpens the tone. I remember speeches about values. I remember moments those values disappeared. That vacancy feels heavier when self-identified. There is shame in knowing better. There is weight in ignoring it. I claim fatigue. The voice distinguishes tiredness from avoidance. It knows the difference. I feel exposed without witnesses. No performance left. The inner critic refuses mercy without effort. I asked for patience, he asked for action. I negotiate standards downward. The voice praises them back. No insults wasted, every word calculated. It accuses me of hiding behind progress illusions. Busy schedules, surface wins. None of it addresses cornered blade. I argue improvement exists. The voice asks where consistency lives. Silence follows. I recognize patterns repeating. Same rationalization, same outcomes. Same discussed endlessly, change practiced rarely. The mirror stays neutral, no encouragement, no condemnation. Only
necessary. There is fear of living beneath potential, but there's fear of confronting you fully. Both fears coexist. I claim circumstances interfere. The voice I lacks choices within them. I feel cornered by truth. Self-accountability lacks comfort. It offers clarity instead. I admit failure without no collapse, no redaction speech, just acknowledge one. The voice demands alignment, words matching actions, beliefs matching habits. It refuses partial credit. I sit with discomfort crawling now, no escape plan. Growth required this friction. I stop defending the version of me built on excuses. I let it dissolve quietly, no audience needed. This confrontation does not clean me. No resolution promised, only awareness, only responsibility. I remain here, listening, uncomfortable, necessary sight.
No confrontal reflection without no lustration. No crowd present, no applause to hide behind. The voice inside speaks fluent accusation. It knows my schedule, it knows my shortcuts. Every excuse gets intercepted. Every explanation collapses mid-sentence. I inventory failures with affection or accurate still. No emotion wasted, no details spared. Promises sit unpaid, intentions filed without execution. I'll talk about discipline, why avoiding discipline. I preach balance while living in balance. The contradiction screams louder at night. Darkness removes filters. Responsibility weighs more when isolated. No one knows to distract the blame. I'll replay moments where silence felt easier than action. Those moments multiply, confidence performed publicly, doubt cultivated privately. The gap between both grows heavy. I critique others to avoid self-exposure. The words briefly, then backfires. The inner voice never forgets context. It drags receipts into every argument. It asks uncomfortable questions. Why delay? Why retreat? Why choose comfort over growth? Answers sound rehearsed. The voice rejects them. I claim pressure from expectations. A voice poor into choices instead. There is no enemy here, only accountability with now a pattern. I accuse myself of selective purge, brave in theory, careful in practice.
Opportunities past still echo. They sound louder than the stage. Some measure integrity against behavior. The scale too. Self-respect demands consistency. I offer fragments. The voice marks ambition without follow through. Marks vision without endurance. I try distraction, noise, movement. None of it silences the audit. Avoidance sharpens the tone. I remember speeches about values. I remember moans, those values disappear. Hypocrisy feels heavier when self-identified. There is shame in knowing better. There is weight when you mourn it. I climb fatigue, the voice distinguishes tiredness from avoidance. It knows the difference. I feel exposed without witnesses, no performance left. And a critic refuses mercy without effort. I ask for patience and ask for action. I negotiate standards down. The voice raises them back. No insults wasted. Every word calculated. It accuses me of hiding behind progress, delusions, busy schedules, surface wins. None of it addresses core neglect. I argue improvement exists. The voice asks where consistency lives. Silence follows. I recognize patterns repeating. Same rationalization, same outcomes. Change discussed endlessly. Change practiced rarely. The mirror state, no friend, no encouragement, no condemnation. Only evidence that feels smaller in the honesty. Yeah, honesty feels necessary. There is fear of living beneath potential. There is fear of confronting it fully. Both fears coexist. I claim circumstances ain't a fear. The voice highlights choices within them. I feel cornered by truth. Self-accountability lacks comfort. It offers clarity instead. I admit failure without drama. No collapse, no redemption speech. Just acknowledgement. The voice demands alignment. Words matching actions. Beliefs matching habits. It refuses partial credit. I sit with the discomfort longer now. No escape plan, growth required is fiction. I stopped defending the version of me built on excuses. I let it dissolve quietly. No audience needed. This conversation does not end cleanly. Resolutions promised, only awareness, only responsibility. I remain
still quietly, no glass breaks, no alarm screen. Lost arrives polite, hours disappear between screens. Dreams rerouted into ads, attention rented by the minute. Silence signs a contract. A classroom teaches obedience first. Curiosity waits outside. Questions cost extra, answers come prepackaged. Language gets thinner each year. Thought shrinks to slogans. Complexity labeled dangerous, death postponed. They rename cages opportunities. Rename debt as ambition. Rename exhaustion as progress. The dictionary limps. History enters chopped. Edges filed down. Blood rinsed off timelines. Resistance reframed as noise. A mirror sells worth by comparison. Someone always richer. Someone always lighter. Someone always louder. Self becomes product. Smile becomes armor. Pain becomes content. Privacy dissolves. Time moves fast for workers, slow for owners. Clocks obey money. Bodies absorb interest. Belief turns transactional. Faith price per seat. Hope least short term. Fear included free. A voice rises. It cracks from use. Truth strains the throat. Still it speaks. Thinking costs energy. Energy runs scarce. Distraction arrives cheap. You pay later. They teach success by exception. Hide the math, blame the fail, praise the system. Every dream needs permission. Permits expire, walls stay high, doors stay guarded. A child learns branding early, logos before letters. Influence before insight, identity outsourced. Sleep gets shallow, rest feels guilty. Even dreams multitask. Silence feels wrong, they steal futures with interest. Bald optimism, deferred dignity. Compound fatigue, some notice the pattern, some pretend not to. Noticing changes posture, spines adjust. Resistance begins internal, a thought refuses shortcut. A question stays open, patience returns, books fight back quietly. So do conversations, so does listening, so does refusal. Refusal looks small at first, a turned off screen, a slower answer, a longer pause. But pauses scare thieves, nothing moves, nothing buys, nothing obeys. They prefer speed, they prefer blur, they prefer tired eyes, they prefer now. Now sells well, later scares investors. Memory threatens profits, so memory fades. Names vanish, lessons repeat, mistakes get polished. Cycles persist, the mind sharpens itself, reads sideways. Questions framing, tracks incentives. Suddenly the theft shows fingerprints, patterns align, stories connect. Sleep breaks, awareness costs comfort. Comfort was rendered anyway, the bill arrives, toy stands waiting. Some turn back, some push through, no applause follows, only clarity. Clarity weighs more than ignorance, but it fits better. You stand straighter, breathe deepens. The night still holds thieves, they work overtime, but light spreads uneven. Corners lose cover, nothing heroic here. No single savior, only many eyes opening. Slowly. Systems fear that pace, slow learning. Shared insight, a monetized thought. The work stays unfinished, that is the point. Completion freezes, process adapts. So the voice keeps going, line after line. No chorus to rest on, no exit sign. If you feel tired, reading good, fatigue marks effort. Effort marks ownership. What you hold now is yours, not sold. Not tracked. Not stolen yet.
and unfold thought brief sideways. Speech arrives crooked, meaning limbs proud, sense hides in corners. A sentence slips the leash, runs across tracks, laughs at alignment. This voice wears dents, scratches show mileage, polish feels suspicious. Tongue trips on purpose, error adds flavor, precision bores quickly. Rhythm stutters, stutter teaches timing, timing teaches dominance. Ideas stack loose, not balanced, stable enough. Confidence drips dry, humor smile stays implied. Eyes stay shaded, status gets mocked quietly. Wealth shrinks under wit, posture exposes fraud. Language bends physics, syllables collide. Sparks land, random meaning survives impact. Sense reforms, new angles appear. The beat hums patient, space stays open, room invites chaos. Thoughts dart like insects, hard to trap, harder to ignore. Boast where disguises, irony handles delivery. Ego hides behind jokes. Come tipsy, it arrive. Casual, no lecture tone, no guide rope. This flow zigzags, refuse straight lines. Prefer surprise. Each bar nods sideways, never straight ahead, always glancing. Reference stacks blur fast, high meets low, trash meets gold. Hierarchy collapses, laughing, nothing sacred. Everything sampled, a phrase overstays, welcome another kicks it out. Blame some rules. Language stretches elastic, snaps back sharp, leaves marks, attention rewards, patience, blinking miss layers, rewind reveals jokes, voice sounds bored, content stays razor. Contrast lands heavy, control hides in looseness, nothing spills by mistake, mess playing quietly. This style shrugs rules off, still knows every rule, breaks with precision. A thought ends early, another interrupts, conversation with self continues. Punchline slide dry, no setup warning. Laughter arrives late, bragging masses. Commentary masses. Nonsense masks truth. This mind moves chess pieces. Pretends checkers, wins board. Cultural debris gets recycled. Low value flips, valuable weight shines. All humor sharpens critique softens ego. Balance holds, no clean message delivered. Fragments encourage assembly. Listener builds meaning. Confidence feels detached. No hunger, no pleading. This voice already left the room. Bars echo after exit. Presence lingers. Time bends around cadence. Second stretch, moments overlap. This text toys with gravity. Light lines float, heavy lines sink slow. Everything feels off-center, that center's identity. Alignment through refusal, the speaker mocks the speaker. Mirror breaks gently, reflection improves. Nothing sacred stays safe, even self-image, especially self-image. Language laughs at itself, then sharpens blade. Smile fades with cuts, deeper smile, and anger stays lazy. Precision does damage. This verse trusts listeners, no explanation, no apology. Inside jokes greet strangers, some land, some bounce. Confusion earns respect. Certainty feels cheap, ambiguity holds power. The flow snakes backward, ends before beginning. Loops internally, time order collapse. Past jokes, future bars, memory edits live. Skill hides and throwaway lines. Effort disguises ease, practice stays invisible. The tone stays cool, not distant, unbothered. Detachment reads as strength, emotion simmers low. Heat stays controlled, everything sounds casual. Nothing lacks intent, casualize. This voice sidesteps trends, trend chasing looks loud. Silence flexes. Odd timing wins races, late entry surprise. Expectations trip, words packed, light travel far. Return altered, metaphors break mid-flight. Fragments land elsewhere, meaning migrates. This style dodges summaries, refuse disclosure, keeps moving. Each line dares re-listening. Surface pass, fails, depth rewards effort. The beat keeps breathing, space stays alive. Nothing crowd, sound design whispers weird repetition. Hypnotizes, recreates and slips in. The voice surfs rhythm, never sinks, never rushes. Ego hides behind humor, mass cracks on purpose. Truth peaks, this verse enjoys itself. Play sharpens blade, fun fuels focus. Technique flexes subtle, no spotlight grab. Respect grows quiet. This writing toys with balance. Chaos stays guided, order pretends absent. Meaning resists summary that proves accepts loose ends, invite thought. A line ends crooked, another begins sideways. Conversation continues. Nothing here begs love, indifference reads cool, confidence stands firm. The performance shrugs heavy, topics wait, sneaks in later after laughter fades. This piece trusts time, ages well, reveals layers slow. You hear new jokes later, new angles appear, replay rewards. The voice exits, smile and message stays echo. Walls remember.
The room holds echoes longer than voices. Walls remember pressure, corners lean inward. Thoughts circle without landing, each pass scrapes something loose. Nothing settles clean, the mind stays loud even when the mouth rests. Noise hums behind the eyes, focus fractures. Memory arrives out of order, images overlap, dates lose authority. A feeling sits heavy without shape, not pain, not relief. Weight without label, breath counts time. Time resists counting. Minutes stretch thin, words form halfway. Stop, restart, fall apart mid-sentence. Reflection shows unfamiliar angles. Posture changes daily, identity feels negotiable. Control slips quietly, no explosion, no warning, just drift. The past speaks louder than the present. Lessons repeat without context, errors echo. Responsibility presses from all sides. Expectation tightens, choice narrows. Silence feels crowded, empty space feels fast. Nothing feels empty. The mind builds traps using logic. Rational fear, organized doubt. Every decision replays old footage, different angles, same outcome. Trust the road slow first in others, then inward a voice narrates mistakes on loop. Commentary never rests, critic stays awake. Sleep loses authority, dreams blend with thought. Rest feels partial. The body moves on habit, motion without conviction, routine without anchor. Language turns inward, sharp edges face the speaker. Precision cuts close, nothing dramatic happens that makes it worse. Tension thrives on subtlety, a moment of calm appears brief, suspicious gone. Belief feels borrowed, interest accumulates, depth returns later. Every plan feels provisional, confidence arrives, fragile breaks under inspection. The future looks fogged, not erased, obscured, unclear edges. Ambition argues with exhaustion, neither wins, both persist. Attention scatters under pressure, thoughts slip sideways, focus leaks. The mind inventories flaws with care, organized list, categorize regret. Apologies rehearse internally, never delivered, never complete. Self-awareness sharpens discomfort, ignorance no longer available. Clarity stings, the mirror offers commentary without advice. Observation without comfort, truth without warmth. Language fails to simplify, complexity grows, understanding deepens and darkens. Every choice feels watched, judged by memory, measured by outcome. Progress appears uneven, steps forward blurred with steps back. Distance feels unchanged, patience wears thin but stays present. Stubborn, uncelebrated, the mind searches for patterns, finds repetition, finds cycles. Cycles resist disruption, habits reinforce, change demands force. Force feels risky, stagnation feels safer. Safety suffocates, a thought cracks open, light leaks through brief clarity. Hope arrives cautious, not loud, not convincing, still present. The inner voice softens briefly, critique pause, but space opens. Then doubt returns, refined, sharper language, better arguments. Purpose requires endurance, endurance drains, balance wobbles. The body signals limits, the mind ignores politely, conflict grows. Time keeps moving without consent, deadlines pass, moments vanish. Meaning feels distant yet reachable, just beyond focus. Always ahead, the effort continues without applause. No witness, no marker. This process leaves marks invisible, internal, persistent. The self fragments under inspection, pieces argue, no consensus. Stillness reveals noise, motion distracts briefly, neither solve. Language becomes shelter, not cure, temporary cover. Writing maps the confusion, no solution drawn, only record. Each line acknowledges presence, existence confirmed, understanding postponed. The weight shifts slightly, not gone, redistributed. Acceptance grows quiet, roots slow, unremarkable. The struggle remains unnamed, naming risk, simplification come take, said he stays honest. Nothing resolves clean, that feels accurate, truth rarely wraps neat. The mind keeps working, sometimes against itself, sometimes for survival. Awareness sharpens edges, dulls comfort, refines honesty. The state persists, not permanent, not fleeting. Present breath continue, time continue. Thought continues. The process stays unfinished, that feels real. That feels human.
sharpen, ink waits, patient margins hold ghosts. A notebook learns posture from years of pressure, spines being cover scar. Every line trains muscle memory, hands repeat forms, thought follows. Language sharpens through friction, mistakes grind edges, precision survives. A verse remembers drafts discarded, trash taught discipline, failure shaped tone. Nothing here appears accidental, even chaos learned rules, even freedom studied limits. Books stacked like witnesses, silent judging. Each reference earns placement, nothing decorative, everything functional. Rhyme schemes interlock tight, patterns hide beneath surface, craft stays quiet. A metaphor stretches without snapping, elastic logic controlled reach. Vocabulary grows through reading, context matters, meaning compounds. History hums under syllables, lessons surface sideways, memory speaks coded. Technique matures with restraint, excess fades, essentials remain. A bar carries weight through balance, sound meets sense, neither dominates. Internal rhyme tightens rhythm, cadence stays smooth, breath stays measured. Writing treats time as ally, Asian adds depth, experience your edits. Trends pass loud, pages stay ink waits. The craft respects lineage, study precedes innovation. Foundation supports wrist, lines test themselves aloud. Tongue approves, ear confirms. Revision sharpens intention, cuts remove noise, meaning concentrate. Confidence arrives earned, no rush, no insecurity. This voice speaks from accumulation. Years stack lessons layered. Every sentence carries receipts, practice log. Hours tracked. A rhyme lands clean through control, force unnecessary, accuracy wins. Storytelling values clarity, pop locks ideas stay readable, depth invites effort. Each metaphor serves structure, no filler, no waste of pen, respect silence. Pauses frame impact, space breeze, mastery hides behind calm delivery, no flex needed, skill visible. The page hosts discipline, routine fuels growth, habit sustains output. Language evolves without losing roots, modern phrasing, classic rounding. Every line answers previous work, dialogue across years, conversation continues. The mind catalogs patterns, reference recall instantly, connection spark. A book of lines grows heavier, not cluttered dense. Each edition earns shelf space, weak ideas removed, standards stay high. Rhyme density rises with patience, control replaces speed, tempo steadies, thoughts layer without confusion. Structure guides flow, order supports freedom. Writing listens to itself, feedback loops close. Wallet adjusts, confidence reads quiet. Authority shows through execution, presence holds, the craft resists shortcuts. No template reliance, original form matters. A verse stands independent, no crutch needed. Integrity holds, every rhyme counts syllables, weight balance, delivery clean. The book thickens through persistence, not inspiration, burst daily work. Reading feeds, writing test, reading cycle tightens, the mind stays curious. Complacency rejected, growth stays active. Legacy builds through consistency, longevity earned, respect maintained. Each line teaches discipline, each page reflects patience. Each verse proves commitment. The pen knows restraint, power hides in control. Control breeds trust. Language bends under mastery, rules known, rules chosen. The library lives inside memory. Quotes paraphrased, ideas transformed. Originality grows from absorption. Synthesis matters, imitation discarded. The book stays open-ended, pages await, work continues. Skill compound silently, years reveal effect. Output shows proof. The voice remains grounded, ego minimized, craft prioritized. A rhyme lands, crisp through clarity, no clutter, no fall. The page respects truth, experience informs tone. Frosted wave, frosted wave. Frosted wave, frosted wave. Honesty sharpened. Every bar reflects intention. Purpose drives placement, meaning stays intact. The craft survives cycles, fashion fades, technique persists. This write and trust longevity. Slow burn, lasting heat. A book of rhymes never closes, it grows, it adapts, it remembers.